He's in the U.S. Coast Guard, which is a strange thing. That's how many lakes we have in Minnesota. We have the Coast Guard here.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Is that true?
Yeah, he's in the Coast
Yeah,
Guard.
he's in the Coast
Is
Guard.
he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the Coast Guard is on a
Been in
couple
for-
of the big lakes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lake Superior, of
Well,
course.
I'm glad I stopped by to talk to you guys so I can learn something today.
Well, it is good to learn at least one thing every day.
Right.
And if you can learn from Fox, you can learn from anyone.
That's right, and you'll learn some weird things. He's moving to Washington, D.C. pretty soon. So 4 caches and 3 final tables in the MSPT.
Yep. He's had some nice runs. Been doing well locally as well. He's not going to take all the money out to DC though with him, is he?
No, he said he's going to leave it here.
Okay.
Yeah, splash pot for the next event.
So the blinds are 1530, and we've got a raise to 110, which is almost 4 times big blind. It's a pretty big raise with 2
Unconventional
queens.
play with, but when you're in, typically I'm very critical of the bigger raises, but in early position I can understand it. Early position with queens, you really don't want to raise and get 4 callers.
Right.
Probably still not a raise I would make. I prefer to do this slightly more than min raise to get 4 callers, let somebody flop a set and bust.
Z's playing one of his hands that comes in quite often, the 3-6
yeah.
suited. It's actually the second time we've seen him play that hand.
Is it?
It was clubs the first time. He's played 9-3 as well.
Any
Alright.
things in multiples of threes are his favorites.
He's a baseball guy,
Threes.
as you can see.
Yeah.
3-9, 3-6,
Three strikes
3-3,
are out,
6-6, 9-9, anything in that combo. And
Did anybody tell him threes aren't wild when they come on the board?
I was trying to tell
may
him that
be
earlier, but he
confused.
just kinda shook his head at me like I was speaking gibberish.
Well, Canterbury's got the stream up at every TV in the card room today. So
Awesome, that'll be
yeah,
fun.
So I know the players out there in
Oh.
the cash.
This
games
is
are
quite the
enjoying
flop for these 2 hands.
Apparently, Brian's what we needed to sweat in some action here.
it. I might have to go get on the microphone here soon.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing a hand
We got an
right here.
overpair flopped and a middle pair with a flush draw. This is
I'm
gonna be-
anticipating some action here, so I'm going to head up
130.
front and come back if.
Good luck to you, sir. Yeah, there's definitely bet on the flop. Bert bets. Z's gonna raise it because he doesn't believe that.
Yeah, I
He's
think
probably
Zeke's
putting
gonna-
Veazey on like an ace king or ace queen
Yeah.
type of hand because he
Zeke's
opened
gonna-
for such a big amount.
Does he go all in here or just call it? I
Not
would have
sure.
expected him to go all in with Burke's stack. Burke doesn't have a lot of chips.
No, there's a raise. I think he raised it to
If there's a raise, it's-
300 or something like that is what it looks
Oh.
like. That's gonna be my guess. 270.
Oh.
So we're gonna see. I'm pretty sure that Burke's either gonna fold here or go
Burke's
all in.
not going to fold there.
I understand. He's either gonna fold or go all in.
Yeah.
There is no calling this bet, so would you assume the same?
I would have said call or go all in. I've played with Burke
I
quite a
don't
bit. I
see
don't
him
see him
calling.
calling though. I do expect him to just put all his chips in.
I want to see what's going on.
I just don't see him calling this bet. It got bet on the flop for 130, and Zekus raised it to 270, which is just over double of what
It's also
Burke bet.
Burke's got too many chips in there to fold, and he's got to just go all in here. He's got to see the draws out there.
Well, Burke also knows right now that if he goes all in, he's getting called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's way too many chips in the pot
Yeah.
for Zekus to fold.
It's a tough spot.
So he's, in his mind right now, I'm telling you, he's either going to fold or raise all in. And he's about 50-50. He might fold this hand.
That would be a surprising fold.
A, because he doesn't want to go out first. B, because he's not sure if his 2 queens are really any good because he's seen all sorts of stuff happen from Zekus. This time that we're going through right now, really, he hasn't made up his decision yet.
I think, yeah, I think the fact that Zekus has played about 3/4 of the hands we've seen so far might influence Burke's decision quite a lot. Yeah,
He's gonna get him. He's gonna get them all in.
Burke's gonna go all in here.
There's,
Or he's
there's
at least
no,
gonna move his chip slightly to the right.
Well, there's no way he's folding, and there's no way he's calling. The only choice he has is to raise all in.
He might call it as a trap if he thinks his opponent's got nothing. It's a small possibility. I don't see him folding.
I
can't believe he's thinking so long.
I really hate him calling here, just calling, because what's he gonna do on the river or on the turn?
Well, you've equivalently called when you've gone all in when you call here.
So
you
you
know
might
you're
as well
committed.
just go all in.
Yeah.
You know, he's only leaving himself another.
So he's moved his chips to the left, then to the right, and now slightly toward the middle.
Well, he's got another 360 behind.
He's easing him that
If
direction.
he does this, you know, and then then there'd be 122 in there.
As you know, we're on a 15-minute delay. He may have decided to take 15 minutes and wait for a text.
I think he just called. No, he's messing with his chip stuff. He did just call. Very interesting. I don't know. I'm not really sure I like that.
I don't think it's much different from going all in because you know that you're
Yeah,
going
but
to get him all in anyway.
What is he putting him on by just calling there?
Well,
He's opening himself to get bluffed off on the turn. If he would have done that on the flop, he would have.
he's going to get a call anyway, I think.
He might get a call. Oh, it does look pretty strong to just call and then shove the flop or shove the turn.
Zekus has got to see, Burke raised from fairly early position. He's got to see that he's facing an overpair, but as an overpair, he's got his two pair and
There's
trip
a-
outs
there's a
as
call.
well as his spades. So
6-3.
So Z
Burke
has.
Veazey's tournament life is on the line, but he is a 80-20 favorite.
There's 9 hearts.
Now Zekus may think that he's got 4 9s here with the 3s being wild.
Maybe, but I doubt it. It's a good double up by Burke.
That puts him in good shape.
I was
He's
playing
gonna
with
be
him.
close to he may be the chip leader now.
He might be. Well,
Gonna be real close.